Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we dive into a super important and often sensitive topic that many people face in their relationships: understanding the subtle psychological shifts that might indicate infidelity. Now, before we even start, let me be super clear. This video is not asterisk about fueling paranoia or pointing fingers. It's about empowering you with information and encouraging open, honest communication in your relationships. Trust and respect are the bedrock of any partnership, and sometimes understanding certain behavioral patterns can help you navigate difficult conversations or simply gain clarity. Life throws a lot our way, and relationships evolve. Sometimes these changes can be exciting, and other times they might feel a little unsettling. If you've been feeling a shift, or just want to be more attuned to the psychological landscape of your relationship, then stick around. We're going to explore 7 psychological signs that could suggest something is amiss. Remember, these are indicators, not definitive proof, and they always warrant a deeper look, ideally through direct, compassionate dialogue. Let us jump right in with the first sign: a sudden and significant increase in secrecy or defensiveness. You know your partner's usual habits, right? If they suddenly become super protective of their phone, computer, or even their daily schedule, far beyond what's normal for them, that's worth noticing. Maybe they used to leave their phone lying around, but now it's always face down, password protected, or they take it with them to the bathroom. Or perhaps they used to share details about their day freely, and now every question about their whereabouts or activities is met with a vague answer, a change of subject, or even outright irritation. This isn't about invading privacy, but rather about a shift in transparency that can feel jarring. When someone has nothing to hide, they typically don't feel the need to be overly secretive. This defensiveness can also manifest as quickly getting angry or shutting down when asked simple questions that used to be fine. It's a classic psychological defense mechanism when one feels scrutinized or has something to conceal. Moving on to sign number 2, a noticeable emotional withdrawal or detachment. In healthy relationships, we connect, we share, we lean on each other emotionally. If your partner, who was once warm and engaged, suddenly seems distant, less affectionate, or emotionally unavailable, that's a red flag. They might be physically present, but mentally elsewhere. Conversations become superficial, deep emotional sharing dwindles, and they seem less interested in your day or your feelings. This isn't just about a bad mood or a stressful day. It's a persistent pattern where they seem to be creating an emotional distance between you two. It's like they're building a wall, and that wall can be a psychological indicator that their emotional energy is being invested elsewhere, or they're struggling with guilt or conflicting feelings that make intimacy difficult. Our third psychological sign is a shift in their communication patterns, specifically an increase in projection or Projection is when someone attributes their own undesirable thoughts, feelings, or impulses to another person. So, if they're feeling guilty about something they've done, they might suddenly accuse you of being unfaithful or untrustworthy, even without evidence. It's a way to deflect their own internal conflict. Gaslighting, on the other hand, is a form of psychological manipulation where a person makes you doubt your own memory, perception, or sanity. They might deny things they said or did, tell you you're crazy for feeling a certain way, or accuse you of imagining things. Both projection and gaslighting create immense confusion and self-doubt in the victim, and are often used by those who are trying to hide something or avoid accountability. If you find yourself constantly questioning your own reality after interacting with your partner, it's a serious psychological tactic worth addressing. Now for sign number 4. A sudden or extreme change in appearance and habits. While it's great for anyone to want to improve themselves, a dramatic and unexplained overhaul can sometimes signal something more. Maybe they suddenly start working out religiously, buying new clothes, getting a new haircut, or paying excessive attention to their grooming, all without any prior interest or explanation. It's not just about looking good for you. It's about looking good for someone. Similarly, they might develop new hobbies or interests that they never expressed before, or their schedule might suddenly become packed with new activities that don't involve you. These changes aren't inherently bad, but if they come out of nowhere, are inconsistent with their previous self, and they're secretive about the reasons, it can be a psychological clue that they're trying to impress someone new or adapting to a new lifestyle. Sign number 5 builds on that idea. A sudden increase or decrease in sexual intimacy or affection. This can be tricky because natural ebbs and flows in intimacy are normal in any long-term relationship. However, drastic asterisk, an unexplained change, is what we're looking at here. Some partners might become more sexually active in an attempt to cover their tracks or alleviate guilt. It's a compensatory behavior to make things seem normal. Conversely, others might completely withdraw from physical intimacy, either due to a lack of interest, guilt, or because their needs are being met elsewhere. This isn't just about frequency. It's about the quality and emotional connection during those intimate moments. If affection becomes mechanical, or if they avoid touch altogether, it can signify a psychological barrier or a shift in where their physical and emotional desires are focused. Let's move on to sign number 6. Changes in their daily routine or unexplained time away. We all have routines, right? Work, home, hobbies. If your partner's routine suddenly becomes erratic or mysterious, pay attention. Are they frequently working late, without a good explanation? Are there new business trips or meetings that come up unexpectedly? Do they have periods where they're unreachable, or their phone is dead or on silent for extended periods? Maybe they're vague about where they're going or what they're doing, or their stories don't quite add up. This isn't about being late from work once. It's about a consistent pattern of unexplained absences or deviations from their normal schedule, often accompanied by secrecy or defensiveness. Psychologically, this indicates they are creating opportunities and time slots that are outside the shared visibility of the relationship. And finally, our 7th psychological sign: an increased irritability, mood swings, or impatience with you. When someone is under internal stress, experiencing guilt, or leading a double life, their emotional state can become volatile. They might become easily annoyed by things that never bothered them before, snap at you for minor reasons, or exhibit general impatience. This isn't just an occasional bad mood. It's a persistent shift where you feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells around them. Their stress and inner turmoil can easily project onto the primary relationship, making them lash out or become generally unpleasant. This can be a psychological manifestation of their guilt, their internal conflict, or simply the exhaustion of maintaining secrets. So, there you have it. 7 psychological signs that could indicate infidelity. Again, I cannot stress this enough. These are indicators, not proof. 1 or 2 of these signs might simply mean your partner is stressed, going through a personal crisis, or dealing with something completely unrelated to infidelity. However, if you're observing a cluster of these behaviors, especially if they represent a significant and persistent deviation from your partner's usual self, it's a sign that something is fundamentally shifting in your relationship. What's the takeaway here? It's not to accuse, but to initiate conversation. If you notice these signs, the most constructive approach is to address your concerns directly and calmly. Choose a good time to talk. Express how you feel. Using I statements. I've been feeling a distance between us lately, or I've noticed some changes, and I'm feeling a little confused, concerned. Open communication, honesty, and trust are the pillars of any strong relationship. Sometimes, these signs might reveal deeper issues like depression, stress, or other personal struggles your partner is facing. This information can help you better understand and support them, or empower you to make informed decisions about your relationship's future. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this video provides some clarity and empowers you to approach sensitive topics with understanding and confidence. If you found this helpful, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more content on relationships and personal growth, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. We love hearing from you, so leave your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And remember to always prioritize your well-being and open communication in your relationships. See you next time.